Great Scott, it's a miracle!
Doc, that was amazing! I've never seen anything like that! Do you think God can move through me like that?
Anything is possible to him that believes.
Setting in the date of October 21st, 1985! Let's go home!
Marty, it's a DeLorean! Please be careful!
Sorry.
Now, we'll just need one more cylinder of plutonium before we head back to the future.
Well, Doc, wait, I've been thinking.
About what?
Well, what kind of Christian am I?
What do you mean?
Well, look at all the people we've met today. What did they have in common?
Well, they were all very serious about serving the Lord.
Well, yeah, it was their whole life.
They were each trying to get their generation focused back on the truth.
Yeah, and the distractions of the world, it was a big problem.
Listen, then there was a problem of sin that kept creeping back into the church.
Yeah, but was the world all that much different in the past?
Well, the world has always loved sin, Marty. It just gets more obvious and acceptable as time goes by.
Well, if the church isn't changing, then it must be... Oh, if the world isn't changing, then it must be the church that keeps wandering.
Marty, come here. This line represents the straight and narrow, and each generation gets off course by just a couple of degrees. After time, we can deduct that we're far off course.
Well, here, let me see this. If the starting point is the cross, then my kids don't look at all like the people we've met today.
Something must have altered their course so that we went to the future that we saw earlier today.
Well, maybe not, Doc. Maybe this is the path that leads to their future.
Great Scott, Marty, that's it!
Oh my gosh, Doc! It's me! We don't have to go back to the future to change them! I'm the generation that needs to change. I must be off course somewhere.
Well, each generation does have a tendency to be slightly weaker than the last. You're probably just a mediocre Christian.
Well, geez, Doc, that's comforting.
You know what? What did I say?
Well, maybe I don't have to stay mediocre. You said there was always one man in his generation that would shake up the church and get them back on course. Just like all those people we've met today.
You're right, Marty. What if that man could be you?
Well, I don't know. The cost for those Christians, it was everything.
But Marty, think of your kids. They're the cost of not changing.
You're right, Doc. Besides, after all we've seen today, Christianity has a much higher standard than I realized. Oh my gosh, look at the church bulletin.
Yes. Yes, Marty! You were right, Marty! Yes! You've done it! You did it, Marty!
Gosh, is it possible, Doc? Just by repenting of mediocrity and setting my heart to be full of faith, could I have changed the future?
Well, Marty, I think you'll have to take it one day at a time to stay on course. But one thing's for sure. It'll be a daily battle.
Okay, wait, come with me, Doc.
What, Marty? Aren't you going with me back to the future?
Well, no, this time I'm gonna go to Bible study.
Well, wait, Marty. I'll join you.